It's the weekend, gamers are hyped, ready for epic battles, thrilling adventures, and some quality time with their favorite games. But then, disaster strikes. The PlayStation Network, the lifeblood of millions of gamers worldwide, goes dark. It's Friday night, February 7th, 2025, and just before the clock strikes midnight, the unthinkable happens. A PSN outage of epic proportions. This isn't just a blip in the matrix. This is a full-blown outage affecting gamers across the globe. From the bustling cities of the United States to the gaming hubs of Japan, players are met with the dreaded error message, a symbol of their weekend plans going up in smoke. Account management, gone. Gaming and social features, toast, PlayStation Video, PlayStation Store, PlayStation Direct website, all down for the count. Imagine this. You're all set for a marathon with your squad. You've got snacks, you're geared up, and then bam, kicked offline. Or maybe you were finally ready to dive into the beta, only to be met with an error message. That's the harsh reality thousands of gamers faced. This wasn't just an inconvenience, it was a major disruption to a weekend dedicated to gaming. And it wasn't just the online games, even those seeking solace in the offline world found themselves locked out. License verification issues reared their ugly head, preventing players from accessing even the single-player games they had downloaded. The very foundation of digital ownership seemed to crumble as gamers were denied access to the games they rightfully owned. This was a whole new level of frustration, a stark reminder of the reliance on online services even for offline gaming experiences. The impact of the PSN outage was felt far and wide, turning the digital dreams of gamers into a frustrating nightmare. Imagine the scene. Jeff Thigpen from Dallas, a hard-working guy looking forward to his PlayStation Portal session during his work break. He's saved up, bought the Portal, and is ready for some portable gaming bliss. But instead of slaying monsters or racing through virtual streets, he's met with the dreaded PSN error message. 10 hours. 10 long hours he's been locked out, unable to access the games he paid for. Think about the financial implications. Gamers invest their hard-earned money in PlayStation consoles, games, and subscriptions, only to be denied access to the very content they've purchased. The outage sparked a wave of concern and anger as users questioned the value proposition of their PlayStation subscriptions. It was a stark reminder of the fragility of the digital age, where a single outage can bring the gaming world to a standstill. The timing couldn't have been worse. This wasn't just any weekend. It was a weekend packed with major gaming events. Was hosting a double XP weekend, a chance for players to level up their characters and unlock coveted rewards. The beta, a highly anticipated event for fans of the franchise, was supposed to be in full swing. Connor Clark, a member of the Sheffield Games Collective, witnessed firsthand the impact on his community. "We were all hyped for the beta," he lamented. "Outages happen, but they usually last a couple of hours, tops. This is something else." His words resonated with countless gamers who felt let down by the extended downtime, their weekend plans dashed against the rocks of technical difficulties. As the hours ticked by, the frustration among gamers reached a fever pitch. Social media platforms like Twitter and Reddit became digital battlegrounds where players vented their anger, shared memes, and desperately sought updates from PlayStation. Hashtags like #PSN Down and #PlayStation Outage quickly climbed the trending charts, a testament to the widespread impact of the outage. Jeff Thigpen, his PlayStation Portal dreams dashed, took to Twitter to voice his displeasure. "Seriously, at PlayStation? 10+ hours and still no PSN? Can't even play the single-player games I paid for. What am I paying for this service?" His sentiment echoed across the internet, a chorus of frustration from a community that felt ignored and let down. Connor Clark, reflecting on the impact on the Sheffield Games Collective, highlighted the disruption to their planned gaming sessions. "We had a whole marathon planned for the double XP weekend," he explained. "It's not just about the games, it's about the social aspect, the camaraderie. This outage really put a damper on things. The outage exposed a growing tension within the gaming community, the increasing reliance on online services even for single-player experiences. While digital distribution offers convenience and accessibility, the PSN outage served as a stark reminder of the potential downsides, the vulnerability of gamers in the face of server issues and technical glitches." The PSN outage of February 2025 wasn't just a temporary inconvenience, it was a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the power and fragility of online gaming infrastructure. For Sony, the outage represented a significant blow to their reputation and bottom line. The extended downtime likely resulted in lost revenue from digital sales, PlayStation Plus subscriptions, and potentially even hardware sales, as some gamers questioned their commitment to the PlayStation ecosystem. While Sony scrambled to restore services, the road to recovery wouldn't be easy. The company faced the daunting task of not only fixing the technical issues but also regaining the trust of its player base. Transparency and communication became paramount as gamers demanded answers and reassurances. As the dust settled, the PSN outage of February 2025 served as a valuable lesson for both Sony and the gaming industry as a whole. It highlighted the critical importance of robust online infrastructure, clear communication, and the need to address the concerns of gamers in an increasingly digital world. The gaming world held its breath, waiting to see how Sony would learn from this experience and what measures they would take to prevent such a widespread outage from happening again.